Stop them. You are the Lord of the universe. Good. Stop them. Stop them from what they're doing. I want to show y'all something. This cloud looks like the Eye of Horus. Let me see if you can see it. But if you can look, I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. It looks like the Eye of Horus. If you can see it, it looks like the Eye of Horus. I hope y'all can see it. Hopefully somebody will join the live. Anyway, I'm just going to speak about a few things. As you notice, 2021, it went by fast, and I'm going to say faster than any year that I've seen so far. I started seeing the years go by quickly once 2000 came in. And now 2021 is about almost over. And we're coming into 2022. Yeah. I just want to say, ask yourself, what did you learn for 2021? What did you accomplish for yourself in 2021? Did you follow through with some plans? Did you create some plans? Did you initiate some plans? Did you come together with groups of people to create a plan? And are you following the plan? Like, what did you learn for 2021? Or what are you learning still in 2021? Because many of us was taken away from our regular living, our regular comfort of living, I'm going to say, our regular exploration of living, our regular way of just seeing ourselves in the world because of outside forces and entities and so on and so forth that kind of created a shocking, that shook many of us, including myself. And many of us had to go deep within to figure it out and understand it and grow, like really grow up, you know, and find our way out of it as we still deal with it. Yeah, the whole world, you know, was literally shut down, closed down, you know. So what did you learn? Matter of fact, what did you learn when it first happened? What was going through your mind? How did you feel? What did you feel? And what are you doing to heal yourself? Elevate yourself, find yourself, keep yourself free. I looked at the blessing that I was able to come away with was staying creative, being creative, and having multiple aspects of creativity going on in my life, so that way I won't get so caught up or told and rolled over by the massiveness of what was going on, what was occurring. Yeah, because it was big, and it still is big. But the thing is, we got the information to understand exactly what it is, and we have certain tools that we can go to facilitate plan of action, to still live our lives, to still stay on top of things, to still count the blessings of the Creator, to still be appreciative, to be grateful, and understand that it's all a test. Yeah, living is a test. And understand that many civilizations have faced various degrees of occurrences, catastrophes, traumas, power struggles, famine, just all kinds of different occurrences. Many civilizations before our civilization has faced those things. And many of them are no longer here. You just see the ruins of what was. Many are still standing. No, some are still standing. So what I concluded was that each civilization will eventually fall, go through some kind of struggle, go through some kind of turmoil. Each civilization will go through that. Because if you study history, that has always been the picture. And it has only been a very small group of people who were able to make it out and up and safely out of what was happening. And we want to look at what did they do? How were they able to survive certain catastrophes and certain situations that they went through? We want to understand that a lot of it was because of the will of the Creator. A lot of it was the will of the universe. A lot of it was their survival skills, their hope, their faith, their not giving up, their struggling and adapting and recreating different ways of dealing with the situation, coming up and out of the situation, and not giving up. So this is what we have to do. You know, not give up, understand the situation, stay awakened and aware, and have a code, like Mr. Neely Fuller says, have a code of how we're going to live and do things. And stay spiritually aware, mentally aware, emotionally aware, sexually aware, materially aware, because we do need things, but understand that everything has its place in life. Everything has its purpose, its destiny, its fortress, its reason of why, how come, why not, no, yes, and all that other stuff. Yeah. Normally I don't think about what I'm going to say, but prior I was thinking about a little bit of what I was going to say. And it came to me, like, what did you learn in 2021? And like way before 2021 and 2020 and various things that has been happening, what have I been learning? What have you been learning? We want to always look at what are we learning in our life path. Are we growing up, like really growing up? Or are we just walking around, we just like not really learning anything. And, and looking at what it is we need to do. to change ourselves, to get better, stronger, wiser, smarter, healthier, more aware, more awakened, less angry, less upset, less fear, less sadness. Like really looking at life and understanding life is a test. T-E-S-T. Life is a test. That T is for what? Trial, tribulations, right? Trying times. That E is for what? Elevation, evaluation, And what is the S for? Saving your soul, having solace, having spirituality, right? Being smart. And what's the other T for? That other T for is translating what is before you. Translating what came before you. Translating everything that you're hearing, seeing, feeling, touching, everything. And then you come into a higher translation of how to translate what it is you need to do as you breathe in and out. And I didn't think about that, but that came to me. And I guess like when you're on certain frequencies, a lot of things is going to come to you. A lot of things are going to be revealed to you pertaining to certain things you may, like questions, answers, hopes, dreams, wants, desires. Those things are going to manifest themselves. Some things are going to happen. A lot of things are going to happen. People are going to leave us. People are going to die. Things are going to happen. Those things been happening. It's part of the human experience. But we want to be able to translate correctly what's happening. And if we're still breathing in and out, let's keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. And have things that we do that will offset whatever it is that happens, don't happen, will happen, that we know, don't know, whatever the case may be. And put that positive energy within, out there, and take care of ourselves, take care of business, take care of what we need to do, and go deeper within self. I was reading something in this crystal book, and it was saying that sometimes we got these demons, right? Like, well, anyway, I'll probably do a post about it, or post some of it. And it was saying like certain things that happen to us have attached themselves to us. It's energy, emotional energy, and they become like demons. Now there's two demons. There's like an outside demon, and then there's an inner demon that is an energy that has attached itself to us because of certain situations and things that has happened to us, and it's become a part of us. And it was saying that in order to free yourself from it, you're going to have to be aware that this is what it is, and you want to like see it and understand it, and then stop it. And how do you stop it? You stop it by doing certain healing techniques with crystals, with herbs, with various positive energy building frequency establishments that you use to quell and rid yourself of what it is that is a demon. Now, many of us has been given pictures of what demons look like, but I'm talking about the inner demons. And a lot of it is like chemical imbalances, chemical reactions, and then when you begin to understand that, then you can better see, oh yeah, I do have that. That is a bad part of me. That is a demon that I gotta, stop letting control me, let it overwhelm me, or even have me, you know how they say go from 0 to 100, to where you losing your control, you getting so upset and angry and just out there, And the only reason why I can speak about that, because, I can admit that I have demons. See, the thing is, you got to admit that you got demons. You got to admit that, yeah, man, I do got some demons. It could be anger. It could be resentment. It could be frustration. It could be grudges. It could be, you're greedy. It could be, you're envious. It could be, you lie. It could be you sneaky. It could be, you really got a violent temper, or whatever the case may be. And so in facing those demons, a lot of it is so deep inside of many of us that it's going to take a lot of serious cosmic, crystal, herbal, physical work to stop doing that stuff, to heal from that stuff, to wake up from that stuff, to really get ourselves together, up and out of that stuff. I'm telling you from my own personal experience, we're really going to have to do some serious work to free ourselves. Because God willing, if we allowed to come into the new year and have many more years of coming to an awakening, we want to be in, I am freeing myself. I am growing up and out, and I'm coming alive, and I'm coming to where I need to be inside. Where I need to be inside. How I'm going to be doing things differently, thinking differently, moving differently, acting differently, loving differently, caring differently, speaking differently, all of that stuff. It's a freedom. And you got to ask yourself, do I really want to be free? Do I really want to free myself from myself and from all that shit stuff, whatever happened to me, whatever I may have done, whatever I may have been a part of, whether I was the victim or the one who was victimizing, or the schemer, the scammer, or whatever, whatever you want to call it, the low frequency, all of that stuff. And then we want to come into higher cosmic renewal. Higher cosmic renewal, meaning seeing it all, understanding it all, and doing what we need to do to heal, to grow up, to change. Higher cosmic renewal. This is what we want to do. So I may post a little bit of the book. We do, and as a matter of fact, we do have some of those books available too. I'm telling you, it seems like when I read certain stuff or watch certain stuff, it speaks directly to what my situation may be, or what it is I need to do to get myself out of a certain situation. That's how deep it is. Literally, that's how deep it is, people. And many of us can see that if we just take the time to see, to understand that you know what? Wow, this is the truth. This is the reality. This is something that I've been dealing with for many, many years. And the only way that you're going to see it is if you are sincerely looking within, looking around you, looking outside of you, and really seeing what makes you who you are and what makes you you. Look at everything you do, what you've been taught, what you do now, everything. And see if it's prosperous. Are you prospering? Inner, outer prospering? Or is it just the same old, and you feel like, man, you know what, I'm just existing, man, I'm just going through. And if you are, it's not to put you down, nah, it's to say, hey, look at all of that. Because see, the thing is, what we want to do we want to look at our lives. Okay, I got like maybe 10 more minutes here, 14 more minutes here. We want to look at the direction of where our lives are going. We want to take a look, take a good look. As we look in the mirror and you look at yourself from head to toe, see how good you're looking, you know, go deeper. I want you to look inside your soul and see what's there. I want you to look inside of your soul and see what is there. This is what we want to do. From now on, when we look in those mirrors, we want to look inside of our soul and see what is there. Yeah. And whatever you find, whether it's whatever it may be, you want to ask yourself, is this good? Is it bad? Is it prosperous? Or is it things where I'm going to be taking losses, emotional losses, spiritual losses, all kind of different losses that, you know, you can take. You know, and many of us has taken losses before. I know I have. And I had to look at it and say, nah, man, I'm not taking those losses no more. Nah, man, I'm not doing that no more. Nah, man, I'm not gonna put myself in those kind of situations, because those situations don't bring any wins for me. It's just losing, sadness, pain, anger. You know, you got to look at that stuff, because you don't want to be living your life in that kind of pattern, that life pattern. We want to look at our life patterns, we want to look at our life paths, and we really want to heal ourselves. Like really get in touch with what are the things that I need to do, what can I do, and take small steps to do what needs to be done to take care of what we need to do to free ourselves so that we can be happy. Inner happy. Whether you got something or you don't, you're still happy, because you understand that the breathing of in and out is a blessing. That's a blessing. And so, you know, being that we know life is a test, it's 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 a test. We want to do our best to heal ourselves, free ourselves, work on those demons, know the different approaches that the demons take, the different approaches that other people's demons take, understanding what this whole thing is about, and gritting and grounding ourselves against that. So when it happens, we can offset it, we can recognize it, we can say, hold up, this is not something that is productive, and detach and free and elevate in healing and in understanding and in I'm not going to say stitch the wounds up, but I'm going to say like really go deep into why we feel wounded or why we are wounding others, and looking at all of that stuff, and looking at more so ourselves, and just continue to try to do better. That's what we can do. To try to get better with ourselves. Even if you gotta cry, whatever you gotta do, just get it out, look at it and stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Get better self-control with yourself and nurture. You know, do some nurturing things that's gonna nurture you. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you can come clean with yourself, then that's a true freedom. See, we ain't talking about going to any churches or whatever and confessing. We talking about you're going to sit with yourself and come clean with yourself about what it is you need to do, want to do, haven't been doing, got caught up in, or whatever the case may be, so you can find your way out and find that true freedom. So you can be cosmically free. Cosmically free. To where everything that you look at, you have an understanding, where nature is your teacher, you become a teacher, the universe, everything, and you just connect all the cosmic dots and find your way out, find your way up, and win and be prosperous and be free, and understand that when things happen, whatever may happen, you know, your demons, their demons, you know, ups and downs, everything. Hopefully you will use your soul tools, your go-to tools, to keep you moving in the right direction that you need to be moving in until you leave out of this body, until you leave out of this realm of what it is we have been told is life. So cosmic.